Hello and welcome to another episode of Wyverns and Weirdos. So, it is the 7th of September, which I believe means it's someone's birthday.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, whose birthday would that be?
Yeah, it
Whoever's
is.
birthday it is today must stink. Really
Yeah,
bad.
you're a big. Whoever it is, you're a big smelly.
You're
Like
big
you smell
sticky.
good. You smell really good, but you still smell a lot.
You smell like 30 to 50 wild Lynx deodorant cans. Which is a throwback to a meme and an
That's a
inside
good
joke.
meme. It's true.
Yes, I like to wear a little bit of every scent every day at the same time.
Okay.
It's like, oh, I'm
Top
feeling like
quality.
a hint of musk and chocolate, and oh, do I dare a little bit of voodoo?
Anyway, if you
manly
weren't
smell
picking it
ever.
up, it's Jake's birthday today.
Happy
Yes.
birthday, Jake!
Thank you.
Human
thank
legally
you.
can't die in this
Uh,
episode.
and as I believe I've
Darby.
established precedent, have birthday inspiration.
Oh, birthday
Hey.
inspiration!
Other than
I'm gonna
that,
use it for something dumb.
other than that,
And that's
I
a guarantee.
Guaranteed.
What if you ever not?
yeah. Other than that, I don't think I have any announcements. Anyone else?
Yep. No. Happy birthday, Jake. Go
Yep.
and leave him nice messages somewhere. I guess on our Facebook
Put it
page.
on his
comment.
Twitter or his
Yeah.
Instagram. He doesn't use either.
Yeah.
Who knows? I might actually check it on my birthday.
Yeah, I guess we'll probably make a post on our Facebook page about like, hey, happy birthday, Jake. So leave a
Yeah.
comment there. And yeah, thanks very much for listening, guys. Thank you, Hannah and Daisy, and like everyone who listens to us. They're all very, very cool people. And like obviously some of the people who like have to listen to us, like some of our us, I guess. our other extra cast members and things like that. Thank you. We really appreciate you. You're rad.
Big shout out to Jessie again. I hope for your sake you win in this race. Jessie will understand what that means.
It's fair. It's fair.
I think everyone will because you referred to it last week.
It's like
Last
please
week. This
continue
week.
to listen.
Earlier episode.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but Jessie will really understand why
Yeah.
it's a threat.
Because Eddie will be out there with a knife.
For legal reasons.
Listen.
For legal reasons,
What
that
have
is
you
a
got?
joke.
A knife.
Yeah, that's a joke.
No.
That's a joke. Yeah, joke. Very funny joke.
Okay.
If Jessie turns up dead, there's like only a 12% chance it was me. And anything that is said in this podcast does not count as evidence.
Absolutely.
Saying that makes it like legally sound, right? That's
Yeah,
how law
Sure.
works.
absolutely.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Without further ado, let's jump into the nonsense. That was actually mostly in time.
I want to get that dog tattooed on me, like legit. That's I'm gonna do that.
Like all the dudes that choose that dog. More inspiration to me.
Better eat a croissant.
Yeah,
Buy it.
absolutely.
You better
Leave me
enjoy
drunk
it.
like croissant.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're back. I don't know how much of that is making it in, but
I hope for your sake, none of it.
welcome back to another episode. Where we last left off, the party spent some time just enjoying Keitathil while waiting for Anya's commission to be completed. And on the last evening, before picking it up, Bertie was visited by another vision, and subsequently 3 shadowy spectres who the party reasonably easily dispatched, but not before Bertie took some damage that was probably some of it a bit more permanent than he probably would have liked. So for reference, that reduction in maximum HP for you is currently permanent because it is from the same source as your death curse.
I'm in terrible pain right now.
I have a humble request. And my humble request is that some members of the podcast, despite it being their birthday today, stop fucking around with their Zoom backgrounds. It's really distracting, and I'm trying to record a podcast.
Yeah, I don't even know how to describe that for audio listeners. It's just Jake being very.
You'll just
odd.
have to tune in.
Go check out the start of the vid.
If you don't watch us on the YouTubes, maybe do that because you're missing out on all of Jake's Zoom backgrounds.
Yeah.
It's true. They're pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fun times.
So. And the party then subsequently made their way, after collecting the commission, went back to Bopsashard via the teleportation circle in the ancient workshop. And that is where we find the party now, in the Temple of Ineth, in Bopsashard.
All right, guys. Well, look, I'm just gonna skedaddle for a bit. He's like already like starting to like skip out of the room. But yeah, I'll come find you guys later or something. But yeah, we'll chat soon. I gotta be somewhere real quick right now. I just have something to do. Get it out of the way.
We just got here.
He's like skipping further and further out of the room.
What's he doing?
And he leaves.
That was a me kind of thing to do.
That was a very you kind of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Have you been talking to him? What?
No, not more than normal. Yeah, everything is normal.
What?
Yes.
Why? Should we find somewhere to wait for him? I don't understand.
I honestly don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean, one thing I know I gotta say right now, I gotta go find Mulesley. I gotta see if he's doing okay. But like, kind of weird. I guess this is like Neumann's hometown, so maybe he's kind of feeling bad stuff about being in his hometown again. I guess it's kind of still a weird situation for him. He doesn't tend to talk about this. Yeah, he never kind of talks about sad stuff. So like, well, you know, we're all kind of emotionally repressed. So I hope he's doing all right. Like. Yeah. Kind of weird. Glad you think it was a weird thing too, though.
No, that's very weird. Should I maybe send Hafren after him?
That might be a good idea. Yeah.
Neumann has been using all of his agility to skedaddle ASAP. So he is a fast boy going fast.
What's he doing?
She crouches down to Hafren and she's like, maybe do a wander around and keep an eye out for him. I just want to make sure he's okay.
And Hafren starts pattering off. Okay, so what do you want to do?
I guess I'll come check Mulesley with you.
Yeah, you can if you want. Oh, I hope my little man's doing okay. I got all those nice bakery pit stuff for him, so I'm sure he's gonna be pretty happy. I gotta check out my card, of course, as well. Make sure. I mean, I've got like this great arcane lock type thing, so like it keeps it all safe and sound, so it should all be fine. But oh, I hope Mulesley's okay. Yeah, sure, come with me.
I was gonna roll an animal handling to see whether Anya would be like, maybe you shouldn't be feeding pastries to a donkey, but she rolled a 6. So yeah, pastries. I think he would quite enjoy some of the pastries that we got from wherever it was that we just were. Let's go say hi to Mulesley.
Absolutely, let's go.
Okay, so it takes you a little bit to get to the stables, probably about 10-15 minutes. And by the time you get there, you see Neumann bolting out of the stables.
Yeah. Hey guys. Hey.
What is going on?
Oh, I was just paying Muesli a little visit.
Why did you run off? What's going on?
Oh well, look, I've been thinking a lot actually. You remember how we were talking about Muesli before?
Yeah.
And like how much he literally carries the team.
Yeah.
Well, you guys can look for yourself if you like. And he points, like he gestures into the door.
Anya, like, she turns to Bertie and she's like, now, remember, Neumann is someone who you've traveled with for a long time, and no matter what he's done to Mulesy,
Montgomery Mulesy the third. Yes.
We should not hurt. Don't do an Anya on this, okay? Just think. Let me deal with him if it is bad. Okay?
Okay. I'm taking deep breaths. All right.
Deep breaths. Yes,
I step in.
That's a good idea.
And look inside. I don't know why I narrated that, but there we go.
and you look inside and see that Muesli is being absolutely pampered by the stable groom.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad he's getting a nice little. Oh,
Are those oats? That doesn't seem right. He likes pastries.
Yeah, you like pastries, don't you, boy?
That could mean anything.
I'll save them for later. Wow, I'm so glad. Oh, that's real nice of you, Neumann.
Well, you know what? He deserves a little something. So I thought I'd rush here and get it out of the way, and then meet back up to you guys so we wouldn't distract us from whatever you guys were wanting to do. But I didn't expect you guys to come here so quickly.
So fun.
And well, now it's just sort of awkward. But yeah. I just hope he does it, because it's quite expensive. I hope he does a good job. I got the full package. The premium.
So cute. Thanks, Neumann. I thank you on behalf of Muesli. He looks pretty happy himself, so I reckon he thanks you too.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think candles should be in that package as well, I reckon.
Like
he yells out to the stable man. This is a pampering, you know. This is an expensive pampering. This is meant to be like a salon sort of style, like premium sort of all day luxury.
And you see him turn around to like place down and light candles in various carefully chosen chosen spots with like glass domes placed over them to avoid any mishaps.
That's incredible. Well,
this is very unsafe.
He gives you a look back to like, what are you gonna do? It's what he paid for.
And Neumann's just sitting there so proud with his arms crossed, like, yeah, I did. This is a good thing I've done.
That's so cute. Well, okay. I mean, I guess I was gonna go say hi to Muesli, but he's kind of been taken care of now. So
no.
No.
Go say hi to Muesli. I've already said hello. He was happy to see me. But
we need to stop calling him Muesli. Both you and I have done it. It's not his name.
Well, I say Mulesy. That's it, yeah. Mulesy.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Mulesy.
There's two L's. There's two L's in there. It's Mulesley.
Mulesley. Oh, right. Like
that's
a muesli bar.
I'm remembering that right, aren't I?
It's Mulesley.
Yeah.
It's like Montgomery Mulesy the third or something like that. Something really stupid. It's I think.
Oh, it's Montgomery Mulesy the third. Or
Mulesen, I think it is. It's like obviously the hardest possible way to pronounce anything is what it will be. Yes.
Whoops.
So Bernie.
Yeah. He's only just started eating, so I'm sure he'd like to have some of your scrumptiddlyumptious things that I saw you got for him.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. But he like reaches into his little backpack and he brings out a couple of little pastries and he puts them carefully in a little trough or bowl or whatever that they put in front of Mulesley. And then he also reaches into his backpack and he pulls out kind of like a flower crown that he's like made out of the Feywild flowers that he got out of the tower we went to when we went to that Feywild dimension. He like picked a bunch of flowers and he's kind of like used a little bit of his like mild Eladrin incidental glamour to sort of like make it into this nice little flower crown, sort of like woven in with a couple of like flowers he's probably very unceremoniously snipped or stolen from the lovely manor that we were staying at in the other place. And he like very showily like leans up and like kind of like affixes them to Mulesley's head and kind of like so it's sort of like woven into his little scruff, I guess.
So I just looked it up.
Yeah.
Just because I thought this is ridiculous. Well, more so because I thought, what would the groom's reaction to this be? And there is, it's not quite on donkeys, but it is a odd things that horses eat.
Yeah.
And
There's pastries there.
Not pastries, but under potential treats, it has cake.
Holy crap! So it's fine. Yeah.
Why is everyone feeding cakes to their horses?
I paid a druid to ask him what his sort of stuff he liked eating, what his pronouns were, and like, you know, if he likes me. And like the druid said, like, you know, gave me all this great info. So it's obviously true.
Might be carrot cake. Who knows?
Perfectly acceptable treats fed in limited quantities, so less than about 1 or 2 pounds per feeding, so about 5 kilos. If I'm or it might be 1 kilo. I can't remember which way the conversion is supposed. Yeah, I think about 1 kilo.
Fair enough.
So half a kilo to 1 kilo. And on that list is bread, bagels, cake. Not if they contain chocolate or poppy seeds, but any other form of cake.
1 pound is
Birdie
about
is fine.
half a kilo.
Yeah.
So Brady's fine.
So
yeah,
half a
that's
kilo to a
acceptable
kilo
feel.
of cake.
That's still a lot of cake.
Well, there we go.
This is for horses, so it's probably on the lower end. But yeah, even
Still
half
a lot of cake.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's a kilogram of cake.
Half a kilogram. Half a kilogram.
So yeah, Brady puts those little
It's
pastries
1
in
to 2
his bowl,
pounds.
and he threads the flower crown onto Mulesley's head. And he's like, "Cool. Well, have fun, Mulesley. Hope you enjoy. And yeah, I guess I'll come back and check out with you later. Yeah, really enjoyed the little pampering session. Yeah, I'm so happy to see you as well, boy. Excellent. I'll be back later."
All right. So, what else do you want to deal with while you're in Bupsashard?
What's in Bupsashard?
I want to go see someone.
Who do you want to see?
Well, Ross might be here. Maybe they're working, but I wouldn't mind going to just check up on them.
Oh,
I want to show off my new things, and I want to go catch up.
Jake,
It's been a while. Maybe something's happened.
Jake, I know it's your birthday, but we can't just materialize Zoe out of thin air.
I mean
like,
Or
we
maybe
organize...
we can.
at that point, you see like you come across walking the streets, like as you are walking the streets, you see a street performance being done by a very familiar tiefling.
Oh.
What do we see?
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, we'd like to show you what it's like here on our scene. We know it don't seem too fun from outside, but if you stick with us, it's still a damn good time. Etc., etc. As she performs in the street.
That's incredible.
That was legit good. Me as a player, I'm in awe.
Oh my
Music
god.
and lyrics by Darby Quinlivan.
So, Neumann gets out of his suit and like he does the same thing that he did to Birdie when it absolutely destroyed the shadow. It's like he's like that, and he goes around the side of the armor with its knuckles on the ground, going like, "Whoa." Well,
To be fair, I think you only ever heard her sing for Hafren, so this is fair.
Does the performance stop, or are they still going?
We'd still be going, and it's a couple of us. It'd be Ross, and it'd be the air ganassi, whose name is Yarid, and who's a fiddle player, and it'd be Sydney, who's a human, and he's a drummer.
Alright, well, Neumann's gonna do that, like, really, like, I guess annoying if you're the performer thing where, like, he'll climb on the shoulders of the armor, and the armor's gonna, like, hold his legs in place. And so he's gonna be, like, putting his arms up in the air, like, moving side to side with the armor. But, like, he's literally, like, higher than any of the crowd. And also, this is Neumann we're talking about as well. So, it's literally like a tower. Just waving his arms around trying to get your attention.
This is nauseating to think about.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit spooked by this.
And he's clapping as well, like, he's just having a good time. He's vibing.
So Ross is like, they're all dancing around. She's like, what a shame, you can't look the other way. Sitting in the spotlight, dancing away.
They're distractedly looking at you, but
And she's gonna keep going, but she definitely just keeps like looking at Neumann and the fact he's so tall, and just kind of Yarid is definitely gonna like just elbow her briefly and like just be like, get back in it. And she's gonna be like, oh shit, what a shame, we can't look the other way. But she's singing properly, but that's the vibe.
Neumann's gonna like he's gonna climb down and he's just gonna gesture whether or not Birdie or Anya or Hafren want to get up on their shoulders to be able to see them properly as well.
How many people are watching this, Darby?
There's a small crowd. Roll me a performance check.
Okay.
Actually. Just to see.
That's a...
Like, there's a small amount of people,
Nat
like...
20, baby.
There is...
So with my modifier, that's 33.
Yeah, so there's...
The whole town.
It's not the whole town, but it is a decent crowd that is built up.
And I'm sure we're getting a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
And now Newman's just there.
Jake repeats. Does anyone want to like get a better view, because we are nowhere near them right now?
Anya shuffles like away, like I'm not with that guy sort of away.
No. The armor does it as well. Like you have a choice.
Yeah, no. She's leaving and going to like the side of the stage to wait for the performance to be over. To then talk to Ross. But she's like edging away from the person who is making a spectacle and probably distracting the crowd.
He gestures towards Hafren then.
Hafren's not there. Hafren's looking for you.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Hafren's probably on the other side of the crowd.
Yeah.
Hafren has probably got distracted
Yeah.
by the crowd.
Shiny.
Hafren has seen his favorite person again, and he's excited.
Hafren's like, yes, we played hide and seek together.
Birdie, I'm not sure if you can see them at the moment, but do you want a better view?
Yeah, all right, big boy, give me a boost.
Ah, there we go. All right, yeah, and then now it looks like Birdie's standing on the crowd.
Wow, it's weird being this tall. Well, like tall at all. It's great.
Ross can now see Birdie as well. Like, she can see Birdie, but she can probably still see Newman's head. He's still taller than everyone else in the crowd. And she's still just like, what a shame, you can look the other way. And Sydney's gonna like skip past and be like, I thought you said they left. And then she's gonna keep going.
That's fair.
All right.
And we're just gonna slowly, I guess, make our way to where Anya is.
Yeah.
And be polite and wait.
And eventually, the performance for the day comes to an end, and
Do you want me to end the song?
can if you so wish.
What a shame you can look the other way. Standing in the spotlight, dancing away. Oh, it's a pain that you're so entitled. Getting riled up. You can look, but you can't touch. Pose. Finish. And then all three of them are going to do a big bow, and then they're all going to walk around the crowd, and they're all going to be like, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our performance for today. But if you feel like any more of us or any of our friends, we're back here later today and also tomorrow and every day this week. Drop some coin in the tambourine or drop some coin in the drum if you feel like being generous. And if not, then why are you here? And we're going to get coin from the crowd. Ross is going to do that for maybe a minute, and then she's going to hand her tambourine off to Yarid and be like, I've just got to go. And he's going to be like, go. And then she's going to run over to you guys. You're back quickly?
Yeah, we had a holiday.
Quickly?
So
it felt like way too long.
It's been about a week.
Yeah,
Maybe a little bit shy of a week.
When you said a holiday, I thought you meant like a month, maybe, not a... Wow, it's good to see you guys again.
It's wonderful to see you again too, Ross. I think that any longer than a week's worth of holiday, and things would start trying to come and kill us. Haha, just kidding. That already happened.
Yeah, lots of fun. Brady is like has a little legible cat. He's been writing down little notes like after the troop have been doing like their, hey, you should pay us. What? You know, he's like writing down little notes like, oh yes, that was really good. Oh yeah, good turn of phrase.
Okay. By the way, because you guys you only saw Ross like perform with you, not with her troop.
Yeah.
This Ross is like very different when she's with her troop. That was all kind of however you guys want to handle it, but it's kind of everything about her up to 11.
Yeah.
You know, so however you want to take that. But also she's gonna be like, no, it's just really good to... What's that? And she's gonna point at the armor.
Newman's outside of the armor as well at the moment, so the armor's just gonna like look at Neumann, and Newman's gonna like nudge it as well, and it's gonna be like waving at you. Neumann gives it a coin, and it runs up to the tambourine and drops a coin in the tambourine as well, and then runs back.
So cute.
Cute. Thank you.
He liked the performance as well.
Good. Where did we acquire this new friend?
Well, like, during the holiday, I sort of fought this giant robot lightning scorpion by myself. Yeah, just what normal holiday things, and got this legendary, very, very old clockwork armor. Oh, what's this? Trust fall, and he falls into the armor, and he dons it at the same time.
Very Iron Man of you.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's sort of and he just starts like showing it off, like moving the pieces around how it works, and you can just see it like slowly like fold around him to fully encompass him like a full set of plate armor.
Ross is gonna like watch this in complete shock and awe. She definitely wants to ask about you facing a giant lightning robot scorpion on your own, but as the armor kind of fits into place, she's just gonna be like, that is amazing.
I know.
Can I touch it? Oh my god.
He puts out a leg like he did for Birdie a while ago.
I meant an arm, but okay. And she's gonna like just knock on it and be like, oh, is that real gold?
Yep.
Oh my god. Like she's just blown away by this thing. Like, is it difficult to move in?
No.
How?
Well, yeah, I guess he like turns the back and like he just like moves something, and then the entire back plate sort of just slides to the side, and you can see like a whole bunch of cogs. And like you can see like mainly at the joints as well that there are some sort of cogs as well that sort of move it along as well. It's basically just like a system of magic and mechanical devices helping it move. I'm still learning it as well, but I'm now a paladin. So I bestowed upon to me this armor, and I will doeth good things with it. Or I hope, anyway.
Neumann, that's amazing!
So I'm hoping this will help our adventurers. Adventures from here on out, no longer will we fail any missions because of this.
That's
fantastic.
Yeah.
Right.
That'll
Yes.
definitely happen.
And,
yeah.
And I am now probably the most hireable person in the world. One look at this, and I'm hired. No longer do I need to do my big spiel of my resume.
Oh,
When they can
thank
just-
goodness.
They can just see right in their front of their very eyes what they're paying for.
You definitely stand out in the crowd.
Did you see me before?
Oh yeah, I did.
It was really good. It was a
Wow.
good show.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys came along. It's good you didn't catch me in rehearsal. But no, this is amazing. What else did you all get up to?
Well,
I read a book.
I
About
wrote a letter. Yep.
Language.
what language?
Eddie, cannot remember the language.
Infernal.
that I'm-
Infernal,
Infernal.
so you can talk to Hafren.
I'm learning Infernal. I am, Infernal? I am, hoping to be able to speak Hafren's language.
Oh, wonderful. Well, in that case, and then Ross is going to speak to you in Infernal.
Oh, of course.
And
Anya
she's
very jauntily probably replies, like, incorrectly.
okay.
Yeah. Roll me an intelligence check, Anya. Ross, what are you saying in Infernal?
I'm probably going to say, like, it's really good of you to want to learn the language of my people.
That's a 15.
Okay, you don't, there's some there's one or two words in there that you don't get, but I think for 15 you at least get the gist of what she's saying, and like there's maybe a word or two in there that make you think, oh, so that's how that's pronounced. But
She probably replies something along the lines. Here's what she tries to reply. She tries to reply, it's a pleasure to be able to converse with you this way. And instead, it comes out as, this is very sexy, us talking.
yeah, use the wrong version of pleasure.
Yeah.
Ross is going to just kind of blink.
I feel like from your face, that was incorrect. I was just saying that it is good that we can talk in your language, but...
Oh, okay. So with that word you said, you're going to want to move that further to the back of your throat. It's more of a huh.
Oh,
If you don't get that huh right, if you ever want extra lessons, I can help. But what you just asked me is definitely not something I'm interested in. Not because of you, just because of me. But
What did I ask?
you called me sexy.
Oh, so it was more of like a, instead of more of like a.
So you're like Neumann then?
Am I?
That makes a lot of sense, actually. You know what? That makes a lot of sense.
Well,
Speaking of which,
sure.
how many cents did you make actually? How profitable was your thing today?
Oh, how much did we make, Darby?
Yes.
Your allies, your fellow performers are still counting up.
We're still counting up, but you know, it was a good crowd today. Sun was shining, weather was clear, so you know, definitely enough to get us by for a while.
So I believe even Ross would probably notice this person but not recognize them. You all see this for most of you familiar figure of a short gnomish woman in this vibrantly colored cloak, much similar to yours, Ross.
yeah, I was about to say she would definitely vibe with Ross.
Yeah. Shock of yellow hair, and purple tunic, and yeah. So Neumann, Bertie, and Anya, you recognize this immediately as Athena.
Sorry, ma'am, the performance is over for today. If you'd like to come back later on, we'll be on again this afternoon.
Oh, did I miss a performance?
A good one.
It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
I've been looking for you three everywhere.
Oh,
Who is this?
great. That's not good.
Very quickly, Athena, Ross, our boss, I guess.
You work for someone? Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Athena Lim, High Necromancer of the Arcane Convocation.
Ross, performer with the players of the Shining Stream.
Good to know. I've gotten word from the Convocation.
Hi.
They have some information that we think should be heard.
Oh, okay. Well, we're happy to do that, and also our week of not being here was very successful. A very successful trip of acquiring powerful items. Look,
Yeah, as you can see.
and I've got, and she's like gesturing to Newman's armor and like the bow and arrow, and Bertie has, and she's like gesturing to all of them.
Yeah, I have a sword now.
We
And a lot of wine.
That
Yeah, and a lot of more booze, yes.
we
the
did a lot.
sword
We-
surprises me. The wine, not so much.
Yeah, it's fair.
That's the wild
Silently in
part.
the background, Ross is gonna finally notice your new things and not just Newman's armor, and her eyes are just gonna go real wide for a second.
That's the wild bow.
This is the wild bow, correct?
How did you get that?
A favor from a new friend? Actually, no. I asked. Did none of the convocation think to ask?
Doesn't really sound like that kind of style to, no, I'm not going to complete that sentence. I love the convocation.
She gives you like a look, and then turns back to Anya and says, "Well, it's not exactly. We weren't quite sure."
You can just say that you didn't think to ask. It's okay. I'm not gonna judge you. And if you can't say it because you don't want to speak ill of the convocation, that is fine too.
It's not part of my remit within the convocation.
Of course.
I asked for this armor as well, and they gave it to me.
That's a lie.
I had to do a test, but I asked for it, and then they made me do a test, and I got it.
That sounds accurate from what I've heard of Ineth's church. So, yes, I'm dreadfully sorry, Ross, but I think we need to make travel as soon as possible.
Unless,
Right.
like, you wanted to come with us?
Yeah, come for a trip to. We'd be going back to Durham, wouldn't we? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Well, so you guys can go to the convocation meeting. I can do other business. I mean, I said that aloud, didn't I? Just forget what I just said. That's great. Yeah. Durham's great. You haven't been there? It's the magical capital of the continent.
Forgive me, am I allowed?
They've hired us.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They don't have any standards.
This is very competent, very cool, and is very magically gifted.
Well, if you are able to vouch for her, then my teleportation circle is capable of taking one more. And don't
I'll
worry,
make
Bertie.
arrangements.
Don't worry, Bertie. I haven't forgotten about your mule.
Oh, thank God. That was because I was literally was about to say. That's great. Thank God, because I need my ass with me. Just telling you.
It's a pampered ass now too.
Yeah, it's a pampered ass now.
I've
When would we be leaving?
at your earliest convenience.
I'll make arrangements.
Oh,
And
your
she's
band is
gonna-
gonna hate us.
She's gonna pat Neumann on the as high as she can reach on his arm, and then she's gonna be like, "I'll be back as soon as I can," and she's gonna scurry off to go talk to her friends.
Hey guys, like Ross was saying she had another show like in the evening. Like the stuff I got out of her was that like her crew is pretty important to her and she wants to hang with us. Like,
Yay!
like get
I mean-
money?
In my personal opinion, this doesn't sound like good news. Is it good news, by the way, Athena? Just yes or no.
Maybe.
I'll take that as a
No, that's terrifying.
So it's
that
probably not
pause
good
was
news.
terrifying.
So
That's
end of the
not
world
great.
is probably coming up, which means that there may not be a show tomorrow. So any help we can get would probably be good.
She also seems, well, a little bit sheltered. And I think that maybe some exploration would help with her bardic prowess, I guess.
Look, it'll either help or make her mental issues much worse by the track record of our party.
Well, you know
gotta-
bards, and you know this party. Maybe I shouldn't have asked if she wanted to come along. This poor girl. Oh dear.
It's like two sides of a coin. That's how it comes.
Yeah.
You get the good stuff, you get the bad stuff. A lot of the bad stuff in our case, but
It
oh
is
well.
very true, yeah.
Darby, how
Yes.
much money is Ross able to get off her friends?
Okay.
Or should we do a scene where she asks them?
Thanks for the money, bye.
Should this be a scene? Are you prepared?
I am. So,
You got the accent notes I sent, right?
where's the actual? Did you actually give accent notes?
Nobody remembers their accents.
Huh? They're
Did
part of the bios.
You did read the
I skimmed.
backstories, right?
I
Darby?
skimmed.
You did read the backstories, right, Darby?
There was a lot of info in there. Who's probably focusing on more important things.
Yep. Got them. Okay. So yeah. So you go up to Sydney and Yared.
There's been an issue.
An issue.
Yes. I have to leave.
Oh. Could we ask why?
It's not what normally sends me away, if that's what you're wondering, but it's important. I need to protect some people.
Okay, well, here's your cut of today's takings, and he hands you a small pouch with 42 gold in it.
Yep. I'm just gonna write that down.
I guess we'll see you when you get back.
I'll try to be as quick as I can, but I don't know how long this is gonna take. Ron should be ready. She can fill my spot for tonight and tomorrow if we need, and everything else should be fine. Can you let my parents know where I am? Well, not where I am, but just that I've gone.
We will pass it on.
Thank you, Sid. Thank you. I'll grab my stuff from backstage. Can I have the tambourine?
There you go.
Thank you. And she's gonna hug them.
They respond in kind.
You're the best. And I promise they're not gonna stay at the house again. I swear to you, I promise. Promise.
Good.
Right. Just thank you. And then she's gonna run backstage. She's gonna grab her bag, her little adventurer's pack, which in this case would just be like a bag that she keeps when they go around town in case she needs supplies, and she's going to run back to the party.
All right.
And she's going to be like clipping her tambourine onto her belt as she goes, like, right, ready to go.
Okay.
Wow.
That was quick. That was a lot quicker than I expected. I'm used to people with more... I was going to say baggage. I mean to say luggage.
It's
well,
not,
you know.
Yeah.
Both.
I packed light. It's fine. I have everything I need here. And they understand.
And Ross, just quickly.
Mhm.
What we do, you saw in the tower, it can be quite dangerous, very rewarding, a lot of fun. Welcome to the team.
It's good to be here. She looks quite genuinely touched that you said that, and then she's gonna kind of just perk up again, like, ready when you all are.
All right, so...
I better go get my ass. See you guys soon.
So, Birdie goes to get Mulesley. You manage to get there right as like the pampering session is finishing up.
Hey boy, we gotta go back on the road again. Sorry about that. Did you enjoy your pampering session? I'll take that as a yes. Alright, we gotta get the cart and we'll all be good. And Birdie, while he's kind of like fussing around Mulesley and getting the cart sort of sorted as well, presses his fingers to his throat and quite cheerfully is like, hey there, Caius! Just let you know, we're actually getting onto Durham like soon, so teleporting soon. So if you want to catch up, yeah. And then Cape's like sort of working on clipping stuff up and getting Mulesley all sorted to bring Mulesley back to where the teleportation circle, I presume.
Okay.
After a few seconds, there is a response. Oh, you're coming now? Okay. Okay, yes, come to my house. I'll show you around. It's the blue one up on the hill. Just ask around.
But he looks a little bit concerned by the surprise. So he's like, yeah, cool. Yeah, Mulesley, let's go. This will be fun. Blue house up on the hill. Cool.
They're in the big blue house.
Yes, welcome.
Birdie wishes he was a bear.
Look, he's got enough muscle to climb. He's a very beautiful bimbo. I am very happy. Anyway, yeah.
Scream!
Party.
All right.
Mitch is dying. His face palm bad to the earth.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
Birdie returns. Hey, I'm here. You guys miss me? He's Mulesley too. And my great cart. Check out my cart, Ross. Isn't it awesome? It's
Wait.
mine.
Ross hasn't seen the inside of the cart, has she? No, wait, maybe she did?
No. I've seen the one with the crates. I haven't seen inside any.
Go check out. Birdie's got wares in there. Go check it out.
Oh, she does.
And
she's gonna.
Yeah, and you see the cart is an extra dimensional space inside.
Bigger
so
on the inside.
Yeah.
She's gonna stick her head back out of the doorway, look around, stick her head back in, and then be like, "I don't know why I'm surprised anymore."
It's like a little 4-room cottage in there.
Yeah.
It's cozy, Birdie.
Thanks. Actually, there's actually a spare room at the moment, so you can chuck your stuff in there if you like.
Really? And she's gonna climb in, and she's gonna.
I mean, it will cost you, but I'm a fair.
She
landlord.
doesn't hear that.
Anya sort of leans up to Ross and she's like, "If you see anything in that room marked with the T word, the TANIP word, do not mention it to Bertie. I will explain later."
Mum's the word.
Just the zip the lip version.
All right. And so
Incredible.
Athenia
Your emotions
is going through the process of drawing the teleportation circle on the ground and tilts
right
her
in
head
the
up.
street. Ross's friends can see that. They're just like, oh.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
And she and she completes the sigil, and an arcane flare comes up from the drawing, and you move through the circle and find yourself back in Dorum. Particularly, you are in Athena's tower, which is the room you find yourself in. There's a permanent teleportation circle on the ground, and you see it. The walls are a mixture of bright colors, all colors of the rainbow. But there's also a lot of very macabre decorations, lots of bones, skeletons. There's a couple of bits and pieces of animal remains in various levels of decay.
I like your decor. It's very interesting.
Very you.
Human, we've been here before.
I know,
No,
but it never gets.
No?
You've been to her cottage.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Outside of Dorum, but you've never been to her tower.
This is very similar to your cottage. I like the continued aesthetic.
I will probably never get used to this.
When they landed, Ross immediately stumbled and kind of caught herself on a wall. Oh, so that's what they're like. Okay, and then she's gonna straighten herself up and then just immediately realize what room she's in and be like, well. And awkwardly just kind of cross her arms and try to look competent.
So I'm gonna need to line some things up with the convocation to make sure that they're ready to see you. So if you meet me at the tower in about an hour.
Sure, we can do that.
Yes, we will definitely do that. Yes.
Okay. See you then. And she goes.
Yeah.
And she goes out, and you see there is an animated skeleton that shows you out of the
Very
tower.
cool.
Does he have a little bow tie?
Yeah.
Little rainbow
Is he a
bow tie.
butler?
Yes, a
He's
rainbow
little-
bow tie.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
Oh, he's gay.
And a bright purple dinner jacket.
Oh, yes. It's a hot
Gay
skeleton.
and fabulous.
Eddie, please roll for attractiveness for this skeleton.
I don't need to roll. He's
We
a
don't need
10.
to roll, actually. Yeah, it's a 10.
And you,
Guys,
I don't need to roll. He's a 10.
Anya, you do notice as you are being escorted
it's
out,
very attractive.
at least 2 more skeletons. One in a
Jesus,
red
Doug,
dinner.
You could have warned me.
One,
Anyway.
one in a red dinner jacket, the other in an orange.
Well, guys, do you think those skeletons are kind of hot? Or, I guess we can't tell their genders, so Anya at least might.
8, 10.
Huh. Much to think about. Come on, Mulesley.
Is that one? I think that one has a boner.
Ross is gonna like just punch Neumann in the arm as hard as she can. And be like, that's
Terrible.
disrespectful.
Okay. So, what do you want to do?
Do you reckon Braxton has our things?
Yeah, he probably does. You should go visit him. Bertie's like primping himself very carefully, and he's like, he's kind of ducked into his cart, and he's like changed his outfit, so he's like very fancy and very nice. He's kind of like fixing his hair up and stuff like that. And, like, yeah, you should definitely go visit him. I'm pretty sure they were actually ready, like he was gonna have like the bird armor changed into kitty armor or whatever it was. So yeah, definitely a good idea. Yeah.
You don't want to go see your buddy old pal, best friends for a very long time, Braxton?
The only person who I have heard you describe as a friend?
Well, he is the friend in a way. Yes, that's it. He is a good buddy, as you could say. Yes.
Who are you going to see, Bertie?
What do you mean? Oh, well. No. There's lots of people.
I'm an actor. I know what getting ready for a show looks like.
I like
Seeing.
Laura.
I feel like both Anya and Neumann like look at each other like, oh, shots fired.
That's great. That's I like you even more, Ross. Your style is impeccable. Yeah. No. Well, I just gotta check up on some stuff. That's all. So gotta look okay for it. Yeah.
Could I come with you?
Well, I mean, I suppose nothing's stopping you guys. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be all of us. I just meant me. We didn't get to hang out a lot last time you were here, Bertie. I want to chat.
Oh, yeah.
Neumann, how about Neumann and I will go collect the things that we only have an hour. You can take
Okay.
Ross with you. Ross has never been to Durham. You know this place.
I do. I've been to Durham forever. I go to a new place. So yeah, sure. We can go.
And Neumann and I will go see Braxton. We'll send him your warmest regards.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Bonus
check on
regards.
Braxton. I got lots of stuff to talk to him about. But yeah, just gotta check on some things.
Tell
more
him
pressing at the
to
moment.
expect you later.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And he winks with both eyes. Yeah. Try to replicate that. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
I will
Sure.
blink at him. Yes.
Okay. So,
Alright, cool. We park, and I assume like Bertie's like parked mules in horse parking.
so
Money in the meter.
let's quickly deal with Anya and Neumann going to Braxton.
They get eliminated by assassins, they've been told.
Hello,
Too
my
plausible.
friends.
Oh, I miss this guy.
Oh, another person using the friends word who associates with Bertie. It's been a weird day.
Speaking of Bertie, where is he?
Bertie has a lot to catch up with you on. And will be in attendance to see you later. And he also wanted me to do this. And she blinks like she winks both her eyes. She kind of looks like she's having a seizure a little bit.
A perfect impression.
No, I think it was more like this, and then like Neumann tries doing the same, just as well as you are.
All right. So, you had the
He's not phased.
the
Love the
gold-
Braxton's just like, okay,
Okay.
business then.
I believe you had the gold dragon scale armor sized for a familiar.
Yes, so you got the amendments from
Yes, the additional enchantments are going to run you an additional 100 gold.
Yes, okay.
And
It's ready?
yes, there we go. And yeah, he passes it to you, and it is basically Yeah, it's basically dragon hide armor, dragon scale armor for a familiar.
Hafren, come here. And she plops Hafren up on the counter and she straps Hafren into his armor. Does he look handsome, Darby? Is he a handsome boy?
Yes.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
And
That's so cute.
I believe you were the rain check on the goggles of night.
Yep, that was me.
All right. I actually just got a pair in yesterday, as luck would have it.
Excellent.
Yes. So that would be 2,000 gold if you would like that.
Yep,
Those.
there you go.
Right. And he passes them to you.
Nice.
And is there anything else I could interest you in while you're here? I have a great many means in. A shield, enchanted shield, an enchanted belt, some braces, some armor.
Do you have any potions?
I'm a bit low on potions at the moment. I'm supposed to be getting stocked in the next couple of days. Maybe tomorrow, but if not, within the next few days.
That's all right. We'll come back then.
Yes, definitely. I look forward to seeing you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate this. This is going to help out quite a bit.
I imagine so. All right.
And yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Are we done, Anya?
Yeah, that is all I needed.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Let's
Alright.
go get some food.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
Go to the street markets and we get just random shit. Deep fried foods.
Yeah.
Torum's specialty.
It probably
Yeah,
costs,
we've been eating
costs you
nothing but
about-
good food.
costs you about a copper each.
Nice.
It's just absolute filth.
Yeah.
We don't know what meat this is. We don't care.
Probably purple worm.
Good.
Meanwhile, Ross and Bertie, you are making your way to Caius's place.
Yeah, so
How long before we get to the destination?
I'm not too sure. I haven't been here before, but Bertie's got his little like map of Durham out that he's used before, and I assume he's sort of been able to sort of figure out the kind of quarter that it would most likely be in.
Yeah. And roll me we'll say a persuasion check to kind of ask around and
Yeah.
Can I
Once the card
assist with
gets
that?
there.
yeah, you can assist with that.
So does
Yeah,
that mean I
so-
roll, or does it
no,
mean Laura gets advantage?
so Bertie gets advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically what I gotta do is like I gotta find the Sylvia's household, which is a blue house on the hill. Excellent. The advantage gave me a natural 19. It was persuasion, was it?
Yes.
24.
Okay, so it doesn't take you long at all to get exact directions to the Sylvius mansion.
Excellent. Bertie looks more nervous and more kind of in awe as well as they're sort of like walking through the upper class quarters, I assume.
And yeah,
How long about does it take us, Darby?
about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay. You know, you don't have to look so nervous. I meant it. I just wanted to talk. We didn't hang out a lot if I wasn't helping you.
Oh
sell
yeah,
things,
no.
so.
Sorry, I'm kind of I look like that sometimes. You know. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's yeah, nice to catch up with you again. I'm kind of
Yeah.
actually like I'm surprised that I hope this ain't being rude, but like I'm surprised that you were so I guess trusting to come join with us. I mean, I guess like free trip to Durham. Pretty cool. I don't think you've ever been here before or
Not
lived
to
in Caress?
Not to Durham, but I traveled for college. I've been off Karas before.
Oh, sweet. Sorry, that's probably pretty.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's
yeah.
fine. It was only for 2 years for college. I don't get to talk about it a lot, but I didn't come with you for the free travel. I came because I like you. I like all three of you.
For a second, I was like, oh, I was like, oh yeah, all three, yeah, all three of us. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, like I know you guys face this kind of stuff all the time, but
Oh, yeah.
I was in that tower when Neumann got possessed. I
Yeah, geez.
I worry about you guys.
I mean,
So
I guess,
if
like-
I have to be placed for a couple of days, that's fine.
yeah,
I
for
wanna
sure.
help.
I'm sure things will be okay. The Convocation are very fond of making big grand statements and being kind of mean, so like, I'm sure it'll be okay, but like,
And we're back after some technical glitches.
Who the fuck is that?
Mitch is
that?
also here.
Oh. Hello, Mitch.
Let's speak for a
Suspicious.
second.
Why is he here?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, yeah, well, like, I appreciate that, and don't worry, you won't have to get in any trouble that you don't need to. Yeah, actually, I guess it's kind of a bit weird. This actually isn't, the thing I'm going to go and do isn't actually to do with any of the world-saving stuff. It's just, visiting a person who I know. Fancy person. I haven't dealt with nobles or anything much, and these digs are like way out of my like price range. So that's why I'm a bit nervous. But
No,
yeah.
don't worry. I'm nervous too. We don't get a lot of nobles watching street performers.
Yeah, that's it. I usually sell to low-class people, middle-class people like myself, and growing up I was not a noble, so yeah. I'm a bit nervous, I guess you could say. But how do I look? Do you think I look like noble and good? Yeah?
You
He's
look
like a like very fancy, like powdered sort of like frock coat, like similar to his usual outfit, but like he's obviously kind of bought it a while ago. To yeah, it's very silly, but yeah.
you look extravagant.
Fantastic. That's what I'm going for. Thank you, sister. And you, of course, look lovely as always. But that's just a fact. I don't need to say that.
Speaking of extravagant, it is at this moment that you find yourself at the gates of this wonderful elven architecture mansion.
Oh fuck! That's oh.
Ross
Okay,
kind of
no.
just looks up at it, and she's like, "How do you make a friend like that?"
I would.
He fell from the sky. He fell from heaven.
Sometimes they just drop on in. That would be hilarious if you knew the context. But anyway,
Sure.
Blue House on the Hill. This is supposed to be it. Like a fantasy doorbell? Do I just walk in? Betty says aloud, I suppose.
If there's no readily visible way to like get in, Ross is gonna cast knock.
Yeah, so a loud
I've
knock.
been meaning
Yeah.
to do it for so long.
You hear
So
a
good.
loud knock, and the gate swings open. Caius, you hear the knock from inside the house.
Oh.
So just for the flavor, Ross probably she ran her hand along her tambourine briefly, and her fingertips kind of glowed a bit, and then she knocked on the door on the gates, and it just and then they opened.
I appreciate that drama, I gotta say. Pretty
Thank you.
good.
So do we just go up?
I don't actually know. I guess so. Ray looks very nervous, and he's like sweating lots of grey petals now. Yeah, that'll be great because he hasn't been focusing on that. He's focusing on looking nice. Otherwise,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ross kind of looks down at the grey petals and furrows her eyebrows for a second.
Yeah.
And
but
then-
have, like,
Continues.
Caius,
Also
what are you
petals
doing?
up.
Well, I've been in the middle of training. I'm probably on my 4th or 5th hour of smacking the training thing with my bow staff.
Oh god.
So about halfway through, and upon hearing this magical noise, getting a little bit confused, but then remembering that Bertie said that he was coming by. So he's going to, still in his training gear, he's going to make his way up to the front door.
What is this training gear
And just
look
sort
like,
of...
bitch?
Oh,
We need
so
to
his
work
training
out.
gear, he's wearing maroon 3/4 pants and a grey tank top, which is sort of very sweaty and sort of askew, and he's got a bow staff in his hand, which he's still just holding onto.
Preemptively
Oh,
made fan art. Fuck yeah.
That's so good. I love that.
And he's just going to peek out a window at the front door and just see what's going on.
And yeah, you see Bertie and a purple tiefling.
Both look very extra.
Excellent. Well, as I see them, I immediately sprint to the front door. I sort of boot Clyde out of the way, one of the hired hands who's about to open the door, and I swing it open myself.
All right.
Hello. Welcome.
Rose is standing open mouth, like, oh.
Hello, I am Ross of the Players of the Shining Stream, and she bows.
Ross of the Shining Stream. It is a pleasure to meet you, and I will bow as well.
Good. Hi, Clyde. Nice to meet you. Yeah, that's Ross. I'm Bert. You know me. Yep. Hi.
Ross's face is gonna drop, and not out loud, but in her head she's gonna think, wait, this is Caius? Wait.
And then
This is
Bertie,
not
like,
what she was expecting from the
looks
description
between
she's
Ross and
given.
Caius, is like, and he bows as well, very awkwardly, and like way too over the top, and way too low.
Oh, welcome to Durham. Welcome to my house. Sorry, come in. Let's make some tea. Clyde, kettle. And I'm just gonna go inside.
Hey, yeah, okay, cool. He steps awkwardly in and just like stares around at the entire place like, holy shit. And
Ross?
also, holy shit, he's wearing tank top. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Ross is like ramrod straight. Like, she is like, this is like when a lecturer used to enter the room, do everything right. Not because she just because the image of Caius she had in her head is not what she is currently seeing. So she's just kind of like, make no sudden movements until you can ascertain what the truth is.
That's so good. Yeah, I guess Bertie kind of like staring, like just openly like gawking and like trying to like make himself look like more presentable, and then kind of like staring around everywhere as it kind of like patters along after Caius. Probably much slower because Caius has longer legs.
Oh yes, no, I'm striding. I'm very excited. So I'm going to pass through the entryway and past the twin staircases up to the second and third story.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to go to living room number 1.
Living room
Just
number
off on the side. It's a fairly modest room. It's only got a couple of fireplaces and a few coffee tables and seating areas. So.
I'm assuming it's
yeah.
bigger than Ross's whole house.
Probably.
Wow!
This is quite a
Welcome.
lovely home of yours.
Oh, thank you very much. I mean, it's not much. It's a family home, but you know, we get by.
Yeah. Not much. Wow. It looks great. You have a real good place, and it's good to see you, Caius.
It's good to see you as well. And I go in and I hug.
Bertie goes, bright red. And quite faint because I rolled a 4 on Constitution. So just kind of jellify, like.
With a 4 on Constitution, I'd imagine that there's a momentary flash of like the desaturated grey appearance before it goes back.
Yeah,
to...
so like his.
Caius wouldn't notice this, but I would imagine Ross would.
So it's kind of like literally a glitch kind of like vibrates through his entire like appearance, I suppose. That's fun. So yeah, very faint, like, oh, yeah. And he hugs like Caius back, awkwardly, because he's awkward.
Sorry, I'm a little bit sweaty. I've been swinging a stick at things for a little while.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, no, don't worry about it. Yeah. No, it's. I hope we weren't interrupting anything.
No, it's fine. I can pick it up later. And Ross, was it?
Yes.
Yes, and you're part of the group?
Occasionally. Mostly I'm along for the trip. At the moment, normally I live in Baxashad.
Oh, that sounds like a place.
Yeah, it's actually where Neumann grew up too, as well, before it came to the mainland.
Oh wow! Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's where we did the stopping bad people thing. Yeah, Russ helped with that. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you very much for looking after my friends.
I did what I could.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, take a seat. I'll go and get some biscuits or something. And I'm going to quickly run into the kitchen and try and help Clyde with the tea and biscuits. And we won't grab too much, just like 3 or 4 plates of like a variety of assorted tropical and delicate fruits and biscuits. And
oh my god!
Just, whatever we have lying around,
Okay, while you're gone, Ross is going to lean over to Birdie, I'm assuming on this resplendent sofa that we are sitting on like 4 inches of because we're so and she's gonna be like, so you told me that he was fine and he was gonna be fine with his dad gone. What you meant was this?
Birdie's kind of like, after Caius is drawn up, he pretty much just like sunk into this like plush couch and just like with like a really stupid smile on his face, still very pink. He's like, he's probably pretty sad, probably still. But yeah, no, he's very rich, and well, you can see he's very fine, Anyway, for a very long time.
Sure, aesthetically, I'm sure there's a lot going on, but Birdie. I mean no offense to you 3, but when you said a man like that fell from the sky, have we gone to heaven? Where is this? I've never seen this much money.
He glances over in the direction of the kitchen. He's like, we may well have.
Birdie, I don't think Karas costs this much.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of like very giddy and other things for many reasons, but yes, very rich place. I'm kind of, this is incredible. I kind of underestimated, I guess, what this place would look like, and yeah. He kind of like laces his fingers together and just kind of like looks at his lap, like steeples his fingers, like, oh yeah. Good day. Yeah.
And as soon as Ross hears Caius re-enter, she's gonna just sit up straight again. But she's just smiling. She's just so pleasant to be around.
So prim and proper. Yeah, wonderful.
I come in with a couple of plates, put them down on the table, and then I just sort of kick off my sandals and just sort of flop down on one of the couches. And I've like got one of my legs sprawled over the armrest, and I'm just like just hanging out. I'm like, so, what brings you to Durham?
That's incredible visual, and Bertie's just like, his eyes just follow this entire room, like, ah,
We're here with the convocation.
Yeah, the convocation.
They're the people that you guys, know, or something.
Yeah, they kind of own our ass. Well, we work for them, yes. Yeah, they want...
I'm more of a freelancer.
Oh, yeah, Russ is just here for a holiday, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's why I teamed up with these guys.
You've met Athena, Caius, and you'd be aware of the convocation as a whole.
Oh, yes. No, I fought some of them.
Yeah. What?
Oh, no, that wasn't part of that group, was it?
No, Athena was not involved in the...
You might.
Yes. No.
In the future.
No, I am aware of Athena in that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my dumbass is just like, that's who killed Caius's dad.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible. He might have. Yeah. So they got us a teleportation circle back here because they kind of managed to get one set up because the bad wizard ruins guys were taken care of for a little while. Yeah, and so they wanted us to come back, but I wanted to visit, and I really appreciate you letting me come visit, and Ross too. Yeah.
No worries at all. Anytime. Sorry, the place is a bit of a mess. I wasn't having to clean up for a little while, but
That's fine. I'm sure you're going through a lot right now. My condolences, by the way.
Bertie stares like his ears flick perfectly up, and he's like, like he's just kind of seized into like an emotional bubble, and stares directly at Ross like, well, while she's saying this, probably in her periphery.
Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
No, I'm sure your father was a great man. You must be feeling the loss deeply.
Yes. Well, I mean, wouldn't anyone, I guess. Yes. Oh, the tea's here. Wonderful, Clyde. Thank you.
Oh, great tea. Betty reaches into his backpack and pulls out the majority of the fanciest pastries that he picked out at the bakery, and one of the bottles of wine, or that Anya paid for, and one of the bottles of wine. He's like, I brought these as a gift for you. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of food here already. Kind of pales in comparison, but they're direct from Karas.
Well, thank you. No, let's put them out. Absolutely.
Yeah. He pops them
Sort
out.
of make space on, like, one of the plates.
Jesus.
Display the pastries.
So,
Right.
a lot of food. Looks real good.
So you spend some time having tea and pastries and catching up, and in Ross's case, getting to know each other. And then it comes probably close to time where you need to be heading back to meet with the convocation.
I don't have to though. I can just stay here. It'll be fine.
This
You don't
is
need me.
indicated by Ross elbowing Bertie in the side repeatedly.
Ow! Well,
Then when
ow!
and then when Bertie doesn't seem to catch on, she's like, "Well, we need to be getting back to the convocation."
Oh.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I'm
I
sure they
hate to
can
keep
wait.
you all. No, it's got important business to attend to. I'm sure you can all.
It's not more
Well,
important
thank you for.
than... No. Sorry. Yeah.
No, that's okay.
I mean,
Say hi to Anya and Neumann and Mulesley for me.
You guys, you could come with us. Yeah. If you're not busy or anything, like you could come say hi to them yourself. And Mulesley is. I'm sure Mulesley would love to see you.
Well, I mean,
Ross just puts a hand on
fairly
Birdie's
busy.
shoulder.
I mean, I've got a bit to do over here. And I sort of look over at the corner at my bow staff, which is just sort of resting in the corner. But no, I can spare a little bit if you'll give me a chance to get changed. I'd love to come along.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. Yeah, I'm sure we can wait. It'll be that would be great. I would appreciate that. It's been so nice seeing you again. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. I won't be too long. And is there like a little changing, like one of those dividers?
Yeah.
Somewhere there.
And this is a house of like many powerful mages. There is probably some conjuring device where you can basically, there is like this shared portal that you can reach into
Loeb's portal.
your wardrobe from here.
Oh, excellent.
Oh no.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm just going to walk up to it because I look down and yeah, everything else is okay. I can just sort of put pants on over the top of these, 3/4, and I'll just change tops. So I'll just take my tank top off, and I'll reach into the cupboard and I'll just grab like just an old tunic, which is probably worth like 15 or 20 gold.
A reminder that Caius is 18 strength score strong and muscular.
Do you know what I rolled in a constitution check? Do you know what it was?
What?
It was a natural 1. So Bernie comes like, oh cool, he's gonna go off and get changed, and then he's like, oh, and then like his whole face goes red, and then all the color drains through his body. He literally just like flops to the side of the couch and passes out.
Desaturated completely.
Great.
Ross takes a second to notice this because yes, she is asexual, but she does also have eyes. So she's just kind of like, that makes sense. And then she's gonna notice Birdie and be like, oh. And
in that case,
she is gonna be a little worried about his color. Open D&D Beyond, you piece of shit. She is gonna be a little worried about his color, so
Wyverns and Weirdos, sponsored by D&D Beyond. No, I wish.
Sponsor of D&D Beyond.
That would be great.
Take back all the money that we spent on you. Yeah.
You know what? It's a first level spell. I don't care. She's gonna give. Birdie hasn't actually lost any hit points. She's just gonna give him a bit of a shake. Be like, get up.
Incredible.
Okay.
But she is increasingly worried about how grey he looks.
Yeah, Birdie, you come to and like your glamour pops back up and
snaps back like a glitch basically.
Colourful again.
As I'm changing, Ross, you would probably notice. Birdie probably not. But Ross, nestled in between the incredibly muscular back that Caius possesses, there is a fully healed but fairly fresh-looking scar that stretches from his right shoulder almost down to his left midsection on his back.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, no.
Which he then covers with a blue and gold tunic.
I will
She
add.
is going to note that in her brain.
I will add. There is a faint line of shadow at the center of this scar, like just slightly shadowy discoloration.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Would Ross know if that means anything?
Roll me an Arcana or Religion check, your choice.
I'm assuming Birdie has come to after Caius has reshirted himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fun.
Really need to clean
Good
your
for
wounds,
Birdie.
mate.
Yeah.
So it was Arcana or Religion?
Yes.
I'm gonna pick Arcana because that's higher, and that's an 11.
An 11. You're not quite... It seems odd, but it's not anything you can put your finger on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. She just kind of, thinks to herself like, yep, that's why you came along. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. It's pretty hot in here. Yeah, yep, definitely. Bit stuffy. We'll be good to go for a walk. Yeah. Looks nice outfit, Caius. Let's very noble.
This old thing, it's nothing. It's just a traveling tunic, one of the few that I have. It's nothing too fancy, but thank you anyway. I'll just grab a few things and then I'll come along and I'll meet you out the front if you'd like.
Yeah, it'd be great. I could buy you a drink, with the group as pals, Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah.
Once we get back, because we leave almost as soon as we get back.
Yeah, convocation. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. We'll wait out the front for you.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm gonna run upstairs and I'm gonna grab my 2 long swords and strap them to my left hand side.
All right.
And I'll just carry the family shield.
Okay.
Well, my shield, but it's got like the
family
crest on it.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
There's a symbol.
Yep. Okay. So, you make your way back to the tower and meet back up with Anya and Neumann.
Excellent. Bertie is very out of breath, both from trying to catch up with Caius' pace and also because Caius is present.
Also, let's be real, Ross can keep pace with Caius.
Yeah, that's it. Bertie's not very athletic.
Oh, cool. That was a much longer walk than I was expecting. Here's the convocation. Oh, hi, guys.
Caius is here.
Hey, guys.
Hi,
Hi, hello. Neumann. Hey. Hi. And I go up and I give both of you a big hug each.
Oh.
Anya hugs back quite heartily. She's like, "It's very good to see you, friend."
Oh.
It's very good to see you as well.
So you go to hug
Oh
Neumann.
my God, what are you wearing?
See,
I mean, it's no different from my regular garb, but okay.
Okay, yeah. So you hear a response, but it's from behind you, and you're actually hugging a suit of armor, and then you get a hug from behind as well from Neumann.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
In a blink of the eye, you swore you were hugging Neumann, but no, you were only hugging the armor that he popped out of the back of, and then went around.
That's incredible.
All right.
So yeah, I got this. It's shiny. I shined it as much as I can. Do you like it?
It looks very shiny.
Oh my God. We have to catch up. I've got so much to tell you.
All right.
But unfortunately, our hour's almost up. We're probably going to get in trouble if we don't get in here.
And at this point, the elderly female elf that you recognize as Fairona Silverleaf, librarian of the convocation, comes out to greet you. Right on time.
Oh, great.
We are ready. We are ready to see you.
Well, is it okay my friend comes along with me? He says he points thumbs back at Caius.
Oh, also
Hello,
we have
I'm
another
Oh yeah, that is my acquaintance.
Athena has...
intern. She's like pointing at Ross, and she's like, "Intern,
Athena
freelance adventure, freelancer."
Athena has informed us
on a
of...
paid internship.
I'm sure you're really happy we're back here, ain't you?
Athena has informed us of both Ross and Lord Silvius's involvement in these matters.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Cool.
If you'll follow me. And she goes into the tower.
Hey Kai, so I'm super nervous about this, so is it okay for emotional support if I was to stick by you?
Of course.
Because like you're the big fighter and stuff like that. And after all, remember, you're my bodyguard, eh?
Yes, no, absolutely. I'm paying top dollar to be a bodyguard, so yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I've been shirking on my duties for too long. Come on in.
It's okay. No, it's all good. And yeah, just not a big fan of the convocation. They don't like me very much, so if they say anything mean about me, it's because like prejudice, you know? Like they just don't like me personally. So just don't. If they say something weird, don't. Yeah, I might have to leave. Yeah. Anyway, yes, bodyguard.
Okay.
All right. So, as a group, you are led into the tower and through to the grand meeting room, and you see there all the convocation you recognize: Tyshawn, the human Abjura, Ulrich, the conjurer. Ulrich, Ross, you would recognize as Karasi, and Neumann and everyone else would also recognize him as Karasi, but that's not news to your characters. Alazir,
But would I like recognize his face? Has he been to one of my shows?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, he doesn't enjoy fun, Ross, unfortunately.
I'm gonna give him a bit of a head nod.
He's
So it's a bit of
Alazira, the half-orc diviner, Garnick, the dwarven enchanter, Carvenim, the tiefling evoker, Nazel, the dwarf illusionist, who Anya, you notice Nazel's form seems to kind of flicker in and out of existence in a very subtle fashion.
Are they still bored or sour like last time?
Yeah.
Essentially.
I mean, it's the convocation. They're all boring.
Yeah. Athena,
And
of
mean.
course, the gnomish necromancer. Lur, the human transmuter. Olpip, the gnome rogue. Verona, the elven librarian. Sagar,
Hey.
the dragonborn
Newman's best
alchemist.
friend.
My boy.
Does he look like he's wetting himself over excitement at Newman's armor?
No, he
Newman.
he does
Oh,
look at it
Oh.
and has a look of appreciation in his face.
He looks
Newman
like he's wetting
catches that
himself
look,
in Newman's
and
armor.
he shows it. He's showing this number off, like just casually, like as he's
Yeah.
walking, he's walking like.
Rotating it around like a model, like trying to show off clothes, basically.
And Vasilor, the elven gunsmith. Next to Cigar as well is the now the familiar figure of Tanip, now sporting a
Yes.
a sky blue breastplate and an elaborate belt of potions by her side.
Birdie's
Anya
ears.
waves to Tanip excitedly and then sees Birdie and then just slowly puts her hand down.
Birdie's ear.
Tanip responds equally, like with an equally excited wave,
Newman does not lower the wave.
and she waves to all three of you excitedly, like even Birdie.
Does Caius or the Silvius family have anything to do with the convocation?
Bits and pieces, yes. Because they're considered basically the authority on magical knowledge.
Perfect.
What was
In fact-
Birdie's reaction to Tanip? Sorry, I'm dying to know.
Oh, his ears flick back like an angry cat. And his kind of little eyes narrow, but then he just like looks around the entire convocation because he's kind of like shrunk into himself a bit more, and he like ducks like almost entirely behind Caius with like his little head peeking out around from him. Which is easy because Caius is much taller than he is.
Anya, you notice that Tanip is also holding a small pouch or sack kind of thing with what seems to be, judging from like the way that it bulges, 4 potion bottles inside.
Oh, it's Tanip's tonic. I'm calling it now.
Oh,
She's
Does she also happen to have a staff with her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she would have the staff on her
Little Daisy staff.
on her back.
Oh, cute.
So, it is, however, Alazira, the half-orc diviner, who takes hold of the meeting. So, as you may be aware, I have been seeking divination of the threat at hand of Zortham Thara. And I have finally discovered a path which proved fruitful for information. Unfortunately, as many portents often are, it is in the form of prophecy. But we were hoping that that would at least give us some chance. Let me just go.
They look at their little notes for extra dramatic effect.
Child who from chaos born, freedom to its mother sworn, captains to remove the anchor recruited each to sate child's rancor. Power of word beast, trinket, blade bestowed to those when deals were made. But then, with patience wearing thin, the child calls them back again. And then, with Shadow's task near done, two captains meet under eclipsed sun. And then will they decide their fates, one slain, the other turns to hate. Then child, with its claws unfurled, strikes as if against the world. The captain's aid will spell the end, for mother's child, the world descends. And that's where we're going to leave it for this session.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That doesn't sound
good.
Us.
I don't think that sounds very good.
That's correct.
Couldn't have been a prophecy of puppies and rainbows.
Yeah, come on. Why don't I
It's gonna be like good
good.
reviews on Ross's play.
Yeah, come on. Oh no.
Hey, there's hints of infighting. There's hints of infighting in there.
You're gonna need to send us that
Yeah.
whole.
Yeah, I don't like
absolutely.
that. We just got on good terms.
Yeah, that's it. And we're kind of
We
okay.
were finally cohesive as a group.
The
Yeah,
three
that's
of you
it.
got onto good terms, and now you've chucked two little wild cards in the mix.
Oh no! You guys will be just fine. If nothing else, you will raise the attractiveness of the party by infinite amounts.
Well, I mean, that's
Birdie already accounts for
Have you
most of it.
seen
but,
Ross and Caius?
Yes.
We are gorgeous.
So,
True. Can confirm.
with that, I'm going to say thank you for listening.
Sorry,
We'll
thanks for listening.
Sorry for listening.
See you
Thank you
next
all.
Sorry
time.
for listening.
Toodles.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Quick plugs. As always, you can find me, Darby, on Twitter at DarbyHumidden. Eddie is at EdBenSpence, Laura is at Ray Dorian, and Jake doesn't really do Twitter. If you want to follow the show there, you can find us at Wyverns and Weirdos. And Zoe is Zoe_Elizabeth42, and Mitch is at Mr. Mitchy D. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram by searching Wyverns and Weirdos, and we have a Patreon if you want to help support the show. Go to patreon.com/Wyverns and Weirdos or search for Fierlor Productions. Goodbye.
Hey, Darby.
Yeah.
Terrible things have happened. I need to, just for no particular reason, do another clap sync.
Okay. Just tell me when you start your recording. and then I can grab the time code for the recording start.
Okay, I will start it in 3, 2, 1, now.
Okay. So that is 8 minutes 15 into the Cubase. All right. And are we ready?
I don't know what happened. I definitely didn't hit the X or anything.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
That would be stupid.
Hey,
we haven't started yet, so it's fine.
The episode that comes out next week, I had to splice in I had to splice in audio from the OBS recording because I accidentally hit the spacebar on my keyboard and stopped recording for a few seconds.
Oh no! At least it was only short time.
Stop recording the Cubase, so I basically had to cut out the OBS section, which is practically the same audio anyway.